Match week 6. Yes, match week 6. Almost a lot of goals happened in this match week 6. A lot of history making, a lot of talking points, a lot of events, and we're going to dive straight into it from the first game. City against Newcastle, or should I say Newcastle against Manchester City. Manchester City are struggling without Rodri, and we can see it. Yes, we can see it. Man City are really struggling without Rodri. They couldn't, afford some passes into, the final third of the defense, and that brought about, the lack of creativity and, goals for Haaland, the top goal scorer of this campaign so far. Match week 6, 10 goals, you understand? The Arsenal game had some history making there in that game. The likes of Bukayo Saka, big ups to Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka had, an assist in that game. That's making him, the first Premier League player to have 6 assists in the first 6 fixtures of the Premier League. Wow, fantastic. Yes, I'm as shocked as you guys are. The last time, a player assisted, up to 5 in a game was back in 2003. That's Thierry Henry. Yes, the five first game of the season, he had 5 assists. Now, Bukayo Saka has matched and beat that record, by 1. 6 games, 6 assists. A beautiful, result for Bukayo Saka and Arsenal faithfuls around the world. That game ended a 4-2 win against Leicester City. Yes, they came in fine on all cylinders, and it was a superb game for the neutrals. I know you guys enjoyed that game. Moving over to Chelsea, a record-breaking 4-2 game for Enzo Maresca and the Chelsea faithful around the world. Chelsea had a fantastic win, a history making also in that game. The first player of the Premier League campaign to score a first half 4 goals. That's a 4 goals first half, display of brilliance by no other person than Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer, the star man of Chelsea team, and that game was simply outstanding. Players that stood out in that game: Beleba of Brighton, beautiful player. He had a goal, and he also considered a penalty. And so very fast end-to-end game, a 4-2 game. Yes, mind you, 4-2 game by Chelsea, and a brilliant, convincing win for Enzo Maresca's team. Moving over to Liverpool. Liverpool had a tough game against Wolverhampton. A very fascinating game, an end-to-end game. I told you guys that Wolves will not relent. Wolves will come at them, firing at all. You understand? So, but Liverpool kept their cool, and they could come up with a win. Against the strong Wolves team, and a brilliant win for Aaron Slot moving forward. Now, the talking game, the match that got everybody talking on Sunday was the game against Tottenham against what was the name? Manchester United, or should I say Manchester United against Tottenham. Wow, who would have saw that coming? Who would have envisaged a scoreline such as massive as that at the Old Trafford? That was simply outstanding by Ang Postagolu's team. Very beautiful game, a very beautiful game for standout players for me was Kulusevski. Yes, Kulusevski was I think a history making in that game too. I think for the season that just started, no player has had, I think 9 or more chances created in a Premier League game, and he had that in that game. Kulusevski, big ups to him. Him and Maddison are having a very combined, work play, creativity in that middle, and that is bringing about, a rejuvenation for Tottenham, and beautiful to see, fantastic to watch. You understand? This is match week 6. And this was the fixtures, and this is what happened throughout. A lot of goals. Presently now we have just 2 unbeaten side in the Premier League. Only just 2 unbeaten side in the Premier League right about now, and that is Arsenal and Manchester City. Now, I want you guys to let me know who is going to lose first. Let me know by the comment section below. Let me know who's going to lose first between Manchester City and Arsenal. Those are the 2 unbeaten sides in the Premier League so far, and this is the table so far. Yes, you can see that Liverpool are on top of the table. Yes, followed by what's their name? Manchester City are second. The likes of Arsenal are third, and who else? Chelsea are back on top. Yes, they are back to the top 4. Chelsea are on 4th position, and you can see how the season is shaping up to be, while Manchester United have drifted away, as in they are drifting slowly behind. Now Manchester United are 13th on the league. Wow, this is heartbreaking for all my fans out there. I'm gonna give a special segment and talk about Man U and talk about what Ten Hag is doing to ruin Man U. Yes, I said he's doing it. Yes, he's doing to ruin Man U, and that's what happened in match week 6. And expect match week 7 to be fantastic. You can join us here anytime, any.